Virginia Tech, and you said your prayers, little one, because it's time for Enter Sandman. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. They'll go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Hokies are in the hurry-up. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game. Turning it on! All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. It's Applewhite. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Makes the grab. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Hokies are on the move.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. A little release to the back. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Hokies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end. And the Hokies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. The throw. Finds his man. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
The Hokies headed quickly to the line. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive lines.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Dumps it off in the... Looking to throw on 1st down. Swings it out to his running back. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And they're able to get him on the ground. And the Hokies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things. It makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Hokies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They go to the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it. First and 10 at the 42.
Wow, what a nice run. He's showing you his athleticism there. You guys remember back in the day when we were calling a game here and the all-time great Virginia Tech running back Kevin Jones came up to the booth and he got into a vertical leap contest with Pollard. It was awesome. This guy on the field, man, he's got so much skill and ability. He's strong and he's fast, and I think he can also out-jump them.
And the Hokies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Running back searching for a hole. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. And the Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll keep it on the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Dead center perfect. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. If I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Makes the grab. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. Finds his tight end. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Hokies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Oh, better look out. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Give to the running back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hokies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Looking downfield, it's Applewhite. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Virginia Tech! This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Caught. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up with trips to the right side on 2nd and 6. He's got an open man. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on 1st down. He lets one fly deep. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And this one is perfect. And they'll... Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. On target over the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
They'll move the wide receiver. Off the RPO, complete. Touchdown, Hokies! And the stomping has... Back to throw, it's Applewhite. Here's a heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Sends it downfield. He's got it on the left. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Hokies with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
And the Hokies trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Touchdown, Virginia! He'll start this drive going to the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but... And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the... And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Snags it at the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Hokie! On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to impose their will with the run. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. The give to the tailback. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to pass. It's Applewhite. Here's the pressure. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll leave it with him. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the Sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Hokies pounded the rock to move the Sticks, now back to work. They'll try the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And we have breaking news. You know what's great about rivalry games?